Hey, and welcome back to another episode of the FOGO Life. Today I have something really exciting for you guys, the rarest steak on the world, Olive Wagyu. Many of you guys will have heard about Kobe Wagyu. Well, what is this stuff? Well, basically, you have the Japanese black cattle, and there's a subgroup of Japanese black cattle that is bred around Kobe, and those are Kobe Wagyu. And Kobe Wagyu is a delicacy, and it's famous for this like extremely rich, intense marbling that's way above like a USDA prime, and it's sort of like just melt in your mouth basically. And there's this other subgroup of Japanese black cattle that's called Olive Wagyu. It's called Olive Wagyu because it's fed on a diet of olive pulp, and the olive diet changes some attributes in the cattle and makes the meat even softer, even more marbled, and gives this like extremely rich umami flavor to the meat. And what's even more interesting is there's only 2,200 Olive Wagyu in the world, which makes it one of the rarest steaks that there is. It's so rare, it's actually hard to get even in Japan. It's almost impossible to get here in the US. But I was able to order it off the internet, and I got myself an amazing Olive Wagyu steak. And I'm really excited to do this for you guys today. So let's do it. I'm going very light on the seasoning, just lightly sprinkling coarse salt on the Olive Wagyu steak and then searing it very quickly over the intensely hot FOGO charcoal, flipping the steak every 20 seconds or so for a total of just over a minute on the grill. You have to be careful and work quickly here, as the intense fat content will melt and drip down into the fire and cause flare-ups. We're looking for that amazing caramel brown crust on the steak without burning it. Wow, now that was an intense cook. 3 minutes of high extreme fire. I think we had the grill going at about like 750 degrees, and I was worried that I'm gonna burn the steak, but man, did it turn out amazing. So let's have a look. Let's cut right into it. Let's see how this is. Wow, it's like butter. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at that marbling, the fat. It almost doesn't look red, sort of like medium rare. There's so much fat in there. It's extreme marbling. Just cut a few pieces here. Absolutely amazing. Okay, here it comes, guys. Olive Wagyu. I've never had this before. It's extremely rare. It looks absolutely delicious. Let me tell you what it tastes like. Oh my god. It's extremely decadent. Actually, I wouldn't say it melted totally in my mouth. I mean, there's a certain chewiness to it, but it's just great flavor, like this like umami flavor, like really, really good, like really flavorful. But I kind of pressed my tongue up to squeeze the meat a little bit, and all this like juice, this like melted fat basically surrounded my tongue, and that was really, really decadent. I really like that. Let me go for a second one. Yeah, so I just apply a little bit of pressure to the meat, and it's like juices flowing out of it. It's like a party in my mouth. It's insane. It's really good. I've tried some Kobe Wagyu in the past, and I felt it was almost too buttery, too decadent. You know, like you could only have like an ounce or two, and you were totally stuffed because the taste it was. You know, after the initial reaction that it was like, oh wow, it's cool, it's a novelty and stuff like that, like it almost bored you a little bit. You know, you can't eat a whole pound of Kobe Wagyu. It's way too much. But this is really nice. There's a complexity of flavor here that I really enjoy, and it's just incredibly juicy, incredibly tender, and incredibly flavorful. So yeah, I mean, let me have one more bite, and here we go. It's amazing, you know. And all we did is we just put a little bit of salt on it. It's almost like it has a citrusy like freshness to it too. It's really good. This is amazing. Like, if you guys have the opportunity, and if you ever see Olive Wagyu available, give it a try. You know, I don't think you will be disappointed. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really happy I had the opportunity to present you with something as rare as the Olive Wagyu beef, and I hope you tune in next week. Thank you so much.